Hello, welcome back to our discussion of the project management processes. My name is Kainton Munoye. This is a follow-up of our previous presentation on project integration management, develop project management plan. In that process, we discussed the inputs, the tools and techniques, and the output of the develop project management plan. Do you remember the input, the tools and techniques, and the output of develop project management plan? For that, we have the project charter as an input, output from other processes as an input, enterprise environmental factors, and organizational process assets. For develop project management plan, we have expert judgment and facilitation techniques as the tools and techniques. And then for the output, we just have one item, the develop project management plan. In this presentation, we are going to be looking at the third process in the integration management knowledge area, this time under the executing process group, direct and manage project work process under the executing process group. Okay, so let's first discuss what is direct and manage project work. According to the PMBOK guide, direct and manage project work is a process of leading and performing work defined in the project management plan and implementing approved changes to achieve the project's objectives. The key benefit of this process is that it provides overall management of the project work. I like going through the input tools and techniques and outputs so that it becomes clear, or gradually you get used to it. It has 4 inputs. First, the project management plan. Let's remove this. 2, the approved change requests, enterprise environmental factors, and organizational process assets. We have 3 tools and techniques: expert judgment, project management information system, and meetings. Then we have 5 outputs. When you direct and manage the project work, of course, you are producing deliverables. So the outputs will be deliverables. And also, we have work performance data, we have change requests, project management plan updates, and project document updates. Let's take a closer look at these inputs, tools, and techniques in the next slide. Direct and manage project work inputs. One of the inputs is a project management plan, and this plan contains subsidiary plans concerning all aspects of the project. These subsidiary plans related to the project work, and they include the project management, scope management plan, requirements management plan, the schedule management plan, cost management plan, stakeholder management plan, etc. All these plans, including the baselines, cost baseline, schedule baseline, and scope baseline, come together to form the project management plan. This is exactly what you need for you to direct and manage the project work. Another important input is approved change requests. Change requests are an output of the perform integrated change control process and include all requests reviewed and approved for implementation by the change control board. Approved change requests may be either corrective action, preventive action, or defect requests. They are scheduled and implemented by the project team during the direct and manage project plan. Project work. The approved change request can also modify the policies, project management plan, procedures, cost or budgets, or revise the schedules. They may require implementation of preventive or corrective action. Other 2 important inputs are enterprise environmental factors, and organizational process aspects. We've discussed this in the previous video, but I'm going to review these two items. Enterprise environmental factors can influence the direct and manage project work. For instance, the organizational, company, or customer culture and structure. We also have personnel administration, stakeholder risk tolerances. For example, allowable cost overrun percentage. What of organizational process aspects? We have something like guidelines and work instructions of the organization, communication requirements of the organization, issue and defect management procedures of the organization, process management database used to collect and make available measurement data on process and product, etc. So these four items are the inputs to the direct and manage project work. I'll mention them again: the project management plan, approved change request, enterprise environmental factors, organizational process assets. There are a few things I want to highlight about the direct and manage project work activities. They include the perform activities to accomplish the project objectives, create project deliverables to meet the planned project work, provide, train and manage the team members assigned to the project, obtain, manage and use resources including materials, tools, equipment and facilities during the direct and manage project work. It also includes implementing the planned methods and standards, manage sellers and suppliers, manage risk and implement risk response activities, collect and document lesson learned, and so on and so forth. I'd like to highlight another important item when it comes to directing and managing project work. They are corrective action. Now, a corrective action is an intentional activity that realigns the performance of the project work with the project management plan. Take note: intentional action that realigns the performance of the project work with the project management plan. Take note of the difference between corrective and preventive. Preventive is an intentional activity that ensures that future performance of the project work is aligned with the project management plan, right? So for corrective, you realign performance, current ongoing performance to the project management plan. Preventive, you are realigning, or you are performing an action so that future activities are realigned. Okay? Defect repair, an intentional activity to modify a non-conforming product or product component. So just to summarize, corrective action realigns current performance. Preventive, an activity that is meant to realign future performance. Defect repair, you modify a non-conformance. Okay, so take note of this, get it around your head, because it might be one of the questions you're going to see in an exam, and it also serves as a personal knowledge. Alright, what are the various tools and techniques needed to direct and manage project work? One of them, no surprise, is meetings. Of course, in the course of the project you need meetings. During meetings, issues are discussed to address different topics that may arise. Take note that there are 3 types of meeting. One of them, information exchange, We have brainstorming or option evaluation or design. We also have decision-making meetings. The next tool and technique is Project Management Information System. The Project Management Information System, which is part of the environmental factors, provides access to tools such as scheduling tool, work authorization system, a configuration management system, an information collection and distribution system, or interfaces to other online automated systems. Automated gathering and reporting on key performance indicators can be part of the system. After now, in a later presentation, we are going to look at work authorization system, configuration management system, and also performance indicators. Another important tool and technique is expert judgment. It's used to assess the inputs needed to direct and manage project execution of the project management plan. Now, what are the outputs of direct and manage project work? The outputs of direct and manage project work is clear. One of them is deliverables. You provide or produce the deliverables, the project or the product of the project. What is a deliverable? According to the PMBOK guide, a deliverable is any unique or verifiable product or result, capability to perform a service that is required to be produced to complete a process, phase, or project. Deliverables are typically tangible components completed to meet the project objectives and can include elements of the project management plan. Another important output from direct and managed project work is work performance data. According to the PMBOK guide, again, work performance data are the raw observations and measurements identified during activities being performed to carry out the project work. Data are often viewed as the lowest level of details from which information is derived by other processes. Data is gathered through work execution and passed to the controlling processes of each process area for further analysis. Let's take some examples of work performance data. They may include work completed, key performance indicators, technical performance measures, start and finish dates of scheduled activities, number of change requests, number of defects, actual costs, and actual durations. All these can be under work performance data. We also have change requests. A change request is a formal proposal to modify any document, deliverable, or baseline. So change requests are outputs of direct and managed project work. As you carry out the direct and managed project work, there may be need for changes in the project management plan, and that makes it that one of the outputs of direct and managed project work is project management plan updates. Project document updates is another output of direct and managed project work. Project documents may be updated. Some of the project documents are requirements documentation, project logs, issues, assumptions, risks register, and stakeholder register. So there is much we can take for direct and managed project work. Just a quick review of the ITTO of this process: imputer, project management plan, approved change requests, enterprise environmental factors, and organizational process assets. Tools and techniques are expert judgment, meetings, and project management information system. Outputs are deliverables, change requests, work performance data, project management plan updates, project documents updates. I want to thank you for viewing, and I would like you to join me in my next presentation, that is monitor and control project work.